What's up, guys? It's your Radiant Harbor goat, finally here with the Radiant Harbor guide. It's been so long. You guys have been requesting this. We're going to do it map by map. So you guys are going to learn Harbor perfectly for each map in the pool. And if you guys like the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And check me out on twitch.tv/Ludilu. We're going to start with defense, and we're going to start with the A site. So on A site, defense is very, very unique. There's two ways you can play it. One way you can play it is on showers. You can hard fight for showers with your teammate off this smoke. And if they push through the smoke, you can run away and quickly do a high tide like this and fight with the smoke like this. You can stand here, and maybe your teammate stands here. And when they flash through the wall or swing through the wall, you guys can just fight together like so. So that's one way you can fight showers. You can also, if you want, just smoke it, run away. Obviously, each game is different, so it depends on you. You can maybe do a cascade first, right? Stop the wall when it gets deep, and then maybe come in this position, do a high tide like so, get everything smoked like this. It leaves you a cubby here, leaves you... I didn't do it right. It can leave a cubby there, and it can leave a cubby there. You and your teammate can play in those spots, but that's one way you can play showers. The other spot you can play is going to be around this area, and this is the area I usually play in the most, partly because I'm trolling for my TikTok clips, but it is a good spot to play. So what I usually do, you'll see this all the time. I'll do my bread and butter cubby wall like this. This gets a cubby here, a cubby there, and you know, obviously you guys have seen it every single time I play in this cubby, get a kill, swing, swing, or I wait out the wall, get 3 kills, or the sky dog might come U-haul and I'm here. If they don't clear me, I swing and then I get kill, 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 right? That's one way to play the A site as well. Now, another thing I'll do is you'll see me play top truck. How do I get top truck as Harbor? What you do is you ask for a boost. You jump up like this. They'll crouch under you. And then all of a sudden you'll be on top of this green box. When you're here, you just knife out, jump across. And this is a play you'll see me do a lot of the times. It's really good on pistol. What I'll do is I'll cascade, wall like so. Stop the cascade, and then I'll jump down right here in this cubby. And in this cubby, you'll get a kill here. You'll get the kill planting. You'll get a kill here. And you just, when the wall fades or when you swing out on timing, you swing through, boom, 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 and get 3 kills every single time. Very, very good play. They never expect the cubby here. So if none of that is working, you're fighting showers, you're fighting here, and you're fighting for you, and you just can't win. What you can do is you can just give that space up a little bit. They're going to use a lot of util to take that space. They're going to use raise nade, boom, sky dog, boom. They're going to flash, boom. They're going to smoke and do everything. What you can do is you can give that space up and then do this wall right here. This wall is really good because, okay, they have the space, they have shower, they have short, they have U-haul, right? But can they plant? As you can see, they have to run through this wall to plant. And if they do that, they might get killed because they're swinging into this. They don't really know what they're swinging into. So this is a really good wall. Gives your teammates time to rotate as well. Okay, so that's pretty much everything on A. We're going to move on to B now. And on B, this is very, very, very difficult and requires a lot of teamwork. I'll show one thing that I do sometimes in hookah. So sometimes I do the cubby wall here. You might be asking, oh, how do I do the cubby wall? There's 2 ways. One way you can do is if you know they're hard taking hookah every time, you do the wall like this, right? That gets this cubby here. When they run through, maybe the dog doesn't clear you. Boom, you get some kills. Or maybe they flash through. You're playing anti through the wall. Boom, boom. That's one thing you can do. The other one that I do is actually right in this cubby. What I'll do is I'll maybe like take a couple of pop shots early, run away, and then I'll do the wall like this, act like I'm running away, and then kind of like come back, you know, and then I might come back here. And this is the one that gets me a lot of clips. They'll run through, they'll run past me. I'll swing, boom, 1 kill, 2 kill. You know, the other guy jumps out, boom, 3 kills. Very, very good cubby wall as well. Now, if I'm playing long and I want to fight for long, one thing I like to do is I like to condition them to clear this space a lot. So I'll usually on pistol maybe, or maybe on a gun round where I feel like I'm hitting all my shots, I'll do a wall like this, right? And I'll kind of just hide behind here a little bit. Maybe have my teammate play right there. And then I'll, you know, when he gets contact, I'll swing through, or maybe I swing and he swings, and we get a nice little 1-2 combo action right here. Very good wall if you're just trying to hold long and fight for long. Now, if fighting for long just isn't working and they're taking it perfectly, what you can do is you can give that space up and do this cubby wall like this. Now, obviously, that's smoking off garden, and it's also smoking off hookah, just barely. It's not perfect. You can get it perfect, but I just didn't really want to do it. You got to look up to get it perfect. But you get this cubby. That's the important part. And right here, you play in here, and they might just all run past you. Boom, 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 boom. Ace every single time. That's a very, very good cubby wall. They will not clear that initially. They might clear it after, but I'm telling you, you do that cubby wall, and if your teammates are on site distracting for you, you will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kills every single time. Now, here's a really important aspect about Harbor that you guys are going to find is going to be super challenging. You're going to be playing A and you're solo smoke, and they're going to go B, right? How do you wall when you're rotating? Now, here, if you're A and they're rushing B, one way to wall B is to wall like this. Just the normal wall. If you can make it in time to just wall everything like so, that will get everything that you need smoked, okay? Now, if you don't have enough time, if you think, oh, they're already too close up long and hookah, and there's no way you can get that wall off, by the time you wall that off, they're going to be past it. What you want to do is you want to run up, same exact style, and wall like this. This is going to be good because now, if you're the enemy, you see this wall and you're like, oh my god, okay, what do we do? Let's run through. Boom, maybe they get killed by your Cypher playing here or here or here or here. And or it maybe just makes them hesitate a little bit. And if they hesitate, even if it's for 2 seconds, that 2-second rotation from here to here is crazy. Look, 1, 2, boom. That's a huge, huge distance there. That 2 or 3 second hesitation can maybe grant you enough time to just get in sight and help your teammate defend the B site. So that's also a very good wall as well. Okay, so now if you're rotating from B to A, how are you gonna wall? Now, if you can make it, you can just do this wall. I doubt you will ever make it. Literally, I don't think you will ever make that. So that is usually off the board. Now, what you can do is if you're running and they're planting, you might be able to get this one off. And this, again, is that wall I was talking about before. As you can see, if they want to plant, they have to run through that. And that little hesitation might stop them from planting. What usually happens when I do this wall is I actually, I'll tell my Cypher to stay B and not rotate. I'll do that wall and they'll end up TPing. And when they TP, I can actually get back in time. I can cascade out and then fight. This guy drops, get 1 kill, 2 kill. I cove myself back sight. Oh, this guy's chasing me. Boing, boing. Every single time. I'm telling you, this is the stuff you need to think about. You kind of need to look into the future when you're playing Harbor because you can't smoke from across the map like other agents. You can smoke everything off like so. That smoke is money. The reason why you don't want to do that on A short is because if you do that smoke, you have to smoke off U-Haul, and you kind of need U-Haul a lot of the times when you take A. So shower is what you need. How are you going to take shower? There's 2 ways I like to take shower. The first way is I like to do a cascade initially, like so. This cascade lets me run up without kind of getting killed, and if they swing through the wall, I get a kill, right? The second thing is I stop the cascade right here on purpose, kind of walk up to it, and then what I'll do is I'll cove through it with my shorty, like that. Now, if I spot him in the corner here, right? Let's just say let's say this is a fresh cove. If I spot him to the corner here, boing, boing, he's dead every single time. If I spot him in front of me, like this, guess what? He's also dead, right? So this gives you a lot power. Now, if I spot him just in the cove, odds are I also win that as well, since I'm so up close. Right? So this is how you kind of take showers alone. Now, obviously, it's ideal that you have a Sky dog just do all of that for you. But if you don't, that's how I would take it solo. Now, when you are in shower, you can do the basic wall that I did before, or you can do you can add a little bit of spice to it, okay? Which is this. Now, this spice, what it grants you is it grants you a cubby. And it also smokes off backside here. They can't walk into U-Haul freely. So if your teammate's in there, it gives them a smoke like this. And it smokes off spawn, which maybe they're not inclined to run out. Now, the only negative about this is it's a double-edged sword. What I mean by that is it adds the cubby before you're close to it. So maybe an enemy is here, right? And he's like, oh, wait, there's a cubby here. I watch Ludiluetv TikToks. Let me hide in the cubby. Right? You got to be careful of that. So if you do add the cubby, what I like to do sometimes is I'll ping the cubby and I'll just spam it myself to clear it. And then I'll walk in it with like maybe my shorty, right? So that's something you can do as well. Okay, so that is all of the A site. Everything else on the A site is going to be you dependent, how you use your coves, how you use your cascades. But on B, things are pretty much the same. You want to be going long. Pretty much every time you need to go long. How do you take long? Okay, well, first of all, you need your initiators, all right? Initiator and Harbor, y'all need to be paired up 24/7. One way to take long is to just run up with your team. Another way to take long is to run up with your team, but have the cascade traveling. So by the time you get here, you stop it and you don't get opt or shot through the, killed, right? Now, you might be wondering, oh, but Ludilu, now we're smoking ourselves off. How do we take B from that? Well, look at this, right? Look at the time. Look at this. Right? You're safe still. You're safe still. You clear everything. And then this wall is about to fade in 3, 2, 1. That fades, right? You pretty much are not stalling yourself at all. You might stall yourself maybe 1 or 2 seconds. But guess what? How long does it take to wall? 1, 2, boom. So it takes you 1 to 2 seconds to just get this wall off anyway. So you see? That's some quick maths. That's some quick maths. So that's how I would take long pretty much every single time. Now, once you do have control of long, you do the wall that I just showed you previously, which is right here, right there. Very, very simple wall. But how do you come out of B? Let's say your duelists are just straight up boot, like doo-doo, right? Let's say they're doo-doo and you gotta be the duelist. This is what I would do. I'd wall, right? Boom, boom. And then I'm cascading either this or this. One of the two. While that's traveling, I cove in the other direction. So like boom, boom, boom. Maybe I see him here. Boing, boing. Maybe I don't see him there. Then, guess what? I pull out my other cascade. Boom. Get a kill. Go top site. Get another kill. Boom. Get another kill. I just do every wall possible to take the site. All right? You need to use your cascades like that aggressively or you're not playing Harbor optimally. I'm telling you. Optimally in ranked. Optimally in ranked. You need to make plays like that in ranked to make up for the fact that you're solo controller. So do plays like that. Now, when you are in post plant, a lot of the times you'll actually notice your high tide is going to come back. Now, if it does come back, how you want to use the wall is to make more cubbies, right? So let's say you got the bomb planned here. You're in a 1v1 or a 2v2, right? Your wall is coming back. You know he spawned. One cubby wall you can do is just simple, just like this. Boom, just like that, right? He runs out with the flash. Guess what? Dead, right? Every single time. Maybe the sky dogs you. Maybe the sky dog comes out and he hits you, right? And you're like, oh my god. Guess what? You're close enough to just walk through and just pull out the shorty. Boom, boom. Maybe you kill him like that, right? You want to do the cubby walls on defense. Another cubby wall you can do is maybe he's elbow. You know he's elbow, right? Boom, right? Now guess what? He swings through, flashes through. You're just jiggling. Boom, dead every single time. That's what you got to be doing. Now, that's pretty much the Harbor guide on Bind, guys. It's a very, very small and simple map. It is definitely frustrating, but once you kind of get the hang of how to do the walls and how to rotate and you get a nice feel for the game, Harbor is actually not too bad on Bind. Now, one thing I will say, very, very last tip on this map is you need to cut off the walls early or you might get caught with your knife out going into cubbies, right? Look at this cubby wall that I do, my bread and buttered cubby wall. Look what happens if I don't cut the wall off early. Look how slow the wall comes up. That took a long time. That took a long, long time. Now look at the difference here when I do the wall really fast, right? And I cut it off. How do you cut it off, guys? While you're walling, right click when you want it to cut off, like so. Boom, just like that, instantly up. That gives me just enough time to get into this corner and maybe get one of those TikTok clips that you guys have been trying to get. Don't forget to follow me, subscribe, like, comment, do whatever. Follow my OnlyFans, twitch.tv/Ludilu, and watch my streams live.